Good afternoon, evening, or morning, whichever one you're watching. Welcome to my new Let's Play on the Dark Forest map. This is going to be an extreme Let's Play. Running clock. Every episode will be exactly where we left off. And that way you guys can see what it is. Extreme realism at its finest. So all I start with, zero money, as you can see. This flatbed truck for Super Duty, dually, and a chainsaw. And that's it. And we only own one piece of property. As you can see, this map is 2x map. It's a pretty good size. 95% of it is flat, but there are some parts I'll have to landscape, that's for sure. And once again, I'll have to do this one thing. I always forget that. My apologies. I'll get it set up next time before we go, so that we don't have to. This truck comes with a plow bed, so when we do get snow, I put in the geo with the Upper East Coast, where I live, geo, so that we can. It'll be just like where I live. This map represents pretty much the exact place that I live, as far as the terrain and everything. So it's a map that's been around a while, but when I saw it, I thought, that looks like the forest out back behind my house. So it's pretty cool. So what I've decided to do is we're going to make our way down to the sawmill, since we only have a chainsaw and a flatbed, and we're going to work our way back towards up here, because I think I want to build up here in the corner. That gives me, I may have to landscape a little bit here, but that will give me all of this, and that's probably this area that we own is 260 acres. So this up here, you can buy these in 148. It's very cheap to buy land on this, and that's the other reason I did it, is I didn't want to spend a lot of time getting set up to, you have to purchase land and purchase land. I'd rather build up from zero to buy equipment. So that's going to be hard enough. So the videos I'm going to try to keep about 15-20 minutes long. I'm going to upload them every other day, so that way I can keep going on my other Let's Play. I hope everybody enjoys this. This is what I really wanted to do on Flint Hills, but I didn't have the opportunity because of the map. From what I heard, he was installing auto drive roads, and that's what was problem. Is I was trying to play at the same time he was trying to upload it, and it was a mess. But he's fixing it, and I probably will go back. But let's get started. I'm also going to play in cab, since it's going to be realistic, and I may come in or out of cab. I don't know, but I'm gonna get this started. The inside of this truck, 6-point-liter Power Stroke, it's pretty. I mean, the gauges all work. I'll show you here. Put my controller down. I mean, the turn signals all work, gas gauge all works, but I do have to keep this map up for just a couple seconds here so that I can get to the sawmill. Let me scoot up so I can drive you a little bit here. I'm still working on the recording software. I'm jumping all over the place. I was using OBS, but OBS, the original OBS, is just a pain in the butt. So I switched over to Streamlabs, and they're pretty cool little. It's Streamlabs OBS, so it's the newer version of OBS, but they give you a lot more options to record with, and as you can see, different formats and different abilities to change textures. And this Dark Forest map is pretty much an island, and that's the other reason I like it. I won't have to deal with traffic. I won't have to deal with the aspect of towns and the aspect of having to worry about whether or not something on the map is graphical. Everything that I put on the map is going to be what I put on the map, except for, as you see, it comes with a sawmill, a gas station, and an animal dealer. So if I start having stutters or whatever, it's because of those things, and I know they're not because I've already tested this map. So, and if I put something down and I start having stutters and rips and things, then it will be something that I can fix. But I also wanted to point out that sorry, every time I have to clear my throat. I'm getting old. Eventually on YouTube, the nice thing about it is when you get enough views and enough watch time, you can start uploading in 1440p. They don't let you do it in the beginning. They only let you do it 1080p, which is max. But eventually, I will be able to upload in 1440p, which will be huge. Because then we're going to start pushing 4K level, and then you'll start seeing the graphics of mine go absolutely crazy. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about this Let's Play. I'm excited about the last Let's Play. I can't believe I'm, pretty much on episode 6. And of the other one, yeah, get ready to film episode 7. Later tonight, I'm going to start filming 2 or 3 videos at a time. But we're going to start clearing by hand around this. Now I can get this horrible map off. Shut this off. I never play with it on, but as I said, look at this truck. I mean, this is just fantastic. I think it's public. I don't know if it is. Then I'll put a link down in the description. If it's not, I won't. I'm also going to start doing some mod reviews for some friends of mine that want me to get mods out there for them and help them out. But yeah, as you guys can see, I went with the old green. That's what it's called. Let me show you here. It's under cars. The picture is a little left to be desired, but this is what it looks like in the game. And when you pick colors, I mean, look at how many you can choose. And as you can see, I picked old John Deere green, which is pretty cool. And it gives you a chance to do the fender. You could do a fender in a different color. This guy decided to do it in the basic and metal, but I went green and green. It's 41,000, and if you trick it out, it ends up to be like 50,000. It's just quite expensive for a truck, but I went green with green, and then I went gunmetal color with the rims, dual exhaust, and you can raise. The nice thing about this one is you can raise and lower the hitch. So if you have a trailer that's really low, you can raise and lower it. So, getting back to that, we start with just this bad boy, the land, and a chainsaw. And it's going to be up to us to, once again, I'll show you guys. It's going to be up to us right now. We have 260 acres of land just with this to clear. I looked into it, and there's over 28,000 trees on this map. So I figured it's going to give me lots to do in the winter. I've got the global company installed, so I may get a few eventually. Since I own the whole map, I will. No other people to deal with. I will get some global company stuff to put wood chips in and stuff like that to use up. But what I'm going to do is I also got the Measure Me mod, but I'm still having trouble figuring out how to use it. I tried to go here and look what it is. I'll look again real quick while you guys are right here, like you're going anywhere. And this is what's nice is I can just come on, talk, record for 15, 20 minutes, do some things, get off, and then the next day I don't have to worry about playing off camera. I can just pick up on it and go look up. So I'll start try to make some noise so that I'm not just sitting here looking. Decrease list size. What is that? I've got so many mods downloaded, empty baler, that I don't know half the time what these are. Set guidance. Okay, that's my guidance steering. And I have to be careful what I pick to choose because of my sim dashboard. I don't want them to, I don't want it to affect that because the farm sim guy from YouTube helped me set it up, and he's got all the buttons set up what this is. Like, for example, increase, spray rates K. If you push the button increase thing, it's going to push K. But anybody seen where I probably flew by it, where it's dynamic storage interaction? Don't know what that is. Where the measure me mod is, because it was activated in the front part when I first started the map. It wouldn't be up here, it'd be down with the mods. Let's see if I go to with my controller and see if it has it. It would be down at the bottom. Meanwhile, I'm wasting like 5 minutes waiting for this. I'm not going to play this game anymore. I'll keep looking. If not, I'll just... Oops. Dummy. Sorry. We all have our issues. Cut bail, toggle, guidance. It might be a conflict with another mod because I don't see it. Anyways, I'll look into it. Let me at least try to get one tree cut down. I went with the McCulloch chainsaw because that's what I own in real life. Let's fall this right here. I might do the lumberjack mod too, but this way I can actually pick them up and carry them and sell them in a... Oops, almost broke my brand new truck. It's been so long since I've logged by hand. Usually I log with some sort of machine. Come on. I'll get this thing. Alright, so I think that's going to be in there. So I won't have to do that one. And I think these smaller ones. Let's see. If I can still... Oh, yeah. As you can see, the trigger's like mostly on this side. It comes out, sticks out over here. So... But that, I know that I can pick up. It should take it. These I might have to go a little bit smaller because I'm going to get a little heavier. No, still do it. This way I can do this a little bit at a time until we start getting money, and then eventually I'll get us a big harvester and we'll go from there. And I do not have super strength activated right now. I will not do it because I'm going to take the bale size and I'm going to make them 10,000 liters, so I have to use everything. Because I promised myself I would not use that in this Let's Play. Cutting through my tailgate. How realistic is that? But the map plays well. It's a forestry map, but a lot of forestry maps out there nowadays, they don't have... whoops, as you can see... Oh, I might not have cut that. Oh, I did. All right, I got about a minute left to get this done. I talked for too long trying to find that stupid mod, and I don't know why I wasted my whole video doing that. I mean, this is how we used to cut as kids. We just cut them up, and Dad would yell at us for fucking around. Excuse my language, messing around with the chainsaw. I have to be careful because I've been working on my naughty words, and sometimes I still forget. So bear with me. If it offended you, I apologize. I will definitely work on that. There. Couple more, and then we'll sell it, and we'll see. Now, why does it... Anybody know up in the corner why it's saying -5? I haven't done anything. Is it charging me for, like, fuel being used? That is a good question. I don't know. Because, see, now it says -6. So it must be when I use the tools, which is... I didn't set it up that way. That'd be super realistic. It charges you for using the tools. All right. Our first tree done, and then I'm going to wrap the video up for the first time. Like I said, I can go shorter, and it won't be so bad. Come over here, and then you click this. $2,500 for one tree. I didn't even sell all the pieces yet. But I was going to do a time lapse, and I figured, nah, it's easier just to do it this way. Get everything set up and then just talk. So, one tree, and we made $3,017. So, 28,000 trees, you can imagine how much money we're going to make, which is good. And then I'll eventually build up and I'll buy the stump things. But, you know, as I always say, this time I got to jump on my flatbed and the hood of the truck. We'll go that way. You know, look out for yourselves, look out for each other. Most importantly, look out for your family. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this. Make sure you like and subscribe and share away. The bigger we get, the more things. I'd like to eventually have some giveaways and things like that, like the big boys do. And as we grow, I'd like to grow together. I'd like to thank everybody personally, the ones that have watched the videos all the way through. I'd like to thank everybody for participating, all my friends and family who have commented and tried to help me get set up. And just want to thank everybody. And, you know, as I always say, catch everybody on the flip side.